Hey, beautiful people, you know what time it is. It's a chat with Rashina. I didn't forget about y'all. I just been in the house all day. I'm literally just getting out to get a little bite to eat. But I just want to encourage you. I was watching Kirk Franklin's documentary about him finding out that his father lived like 2 blocks away from him all his life. He said that he disliked, even hated a man that was not in his life, but that wasn't his father. So he kind of recalls and retells that story. But he makes a statement in there and he says, who am I? Well, because I've only known myself broken. Like, I've only known the Kirk that's full of trauma. I've only known the Kirk that literally stopped growing, in a sense, at a young age because of the deficit of his father and the situation surrounding his mother. And so I just want to encourage you that you owe yourself, like, the ability to heal. Like, you owe yourself to experience yourself well, to experience yourself healthy, to experience yourself walking in a level of freedom that you've never experienced before. A lot of times we stay in trauma, or we get people even in our spaces, because we have this thing called trauma bonding. We connect through trauma. And instead of calling each other higher, we stay in the seat of trauma. We stay in the seat of victim. We stay in the seat of despair. But God is so infinite, and God is so awesome, and He is so loving, and He is so amazing that He will allow you to go through things that will produce your healing, produce your wholeness, produce your authentic self. You produce the ability to become in your life. So please, the encouragement is, learn what freedom looks like. Learn what being whole looks like, whether that means going to a counselor, going to a therapist, if that means, with the right community, because we're healed in community. You owe it to yourself, and you owe everybody around you that, to experience what it means to be whole, what it means to be healthy, what it means to be in a sound mind. A lot of times the enemy torments our minds. That's why the Bible says, think on those things that are lovely, just, pure, honest, and of a good report. Like, think on those things, because if the devil can get our mind, he's got our actions, he's got our will, and he's got our emotions. Excuse me. But you owe it to yourself to experience freedom, to experience being whole. That's why Jesus died, that we might have life and have it more abundantly. And that's being whole. You owe it to yourself. You are so worthy and deserving of being healthy and being whole. And we all know that we are works in progress, and it is progression and not perfection. But the question is, have you started the journey of your healing? Let's become